Go for it, Mike.
All right. Call the meeting in order. Do we have a quorum here?
Yep.
We've got Mr. David Todres, George, myself, Mayor Salinas.
Mayor Salinas.
Mayor Molina, and our council, Aaron, and our executive director, Joey. Could we go ahead and consider the approval of the board directors meeting for the minutes of October 23rd, 2018, for the board meeting?
Motion to approve. Minutes, second.
I apologize. Before we even do this, Joey, did we go ahead and do all the posting that we needed to in a timely manner?
Yes, Mr. Vice President. It was posted in accordance with the Texas Open Meetings Act on last Friday at 5 p.m., November 9th.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And we'll go ahead and just do number 3, consider the approval of the board directors' minutes for October 23rd.
Move to approve.
Second.
Excellent. I guess we take a vote, right? All in favor?
Raise your right hand.
Raise your right hand. Excellent. Thank
All
you very
those
much.
opposed?
All those opposed? Thank you.
Same sign. that
Same
motion
side,
carries.
same motion carries. Thank you, Mayor, because I've never done this before. Number 4, number 4, all I have to do is read, right? Number 4, yes.
Mr. Vice
Counsel?
President, if we can skip this and go and bring this after executive session.
After executive session,
sir, go
okay,
ahead.
we'll skip number 4, and we'll bring it after executive session. All right, number 5, presentation by Mr. Chris Vela
At
with
this
Hilltop.
time, can we just skip this one also? He's not, we will prepare a longer presentation for you guys. in the
Okay,
next
are we
couple
going to do
weeks.
it in this meeting,
No.
or, okay.
No, it'll be upcoming.
Okay, so we'll just table this or pull it and,
Full 5, yeah.
No action.
no action?
No action.
Okay. How about number 6 before I go?
Same thing with number 6.
Okay, I just thought I'd ask. Okay, number 6, we'll do no action. Number 7,
Yes, sir. It was discussion, consideration, approval of sponsorship of the Edinburgh Consolidated Independent School District Baseball Program for the All-American Baseball Classic.
Motion to deny.
Second.
okay, got a first and second. All those in favor? Raise your right hand. All those opposed? Motion carries
Denied.
as denied. All right. Number 8, discussion, consideration, approval of memorandum with understanding between South Texas College Texas Workforce Commission and the EEDC regarding the skill development grant for the workforce training.
Yes, sir. Mr. Chairman, members of the board, we've been working diligently in collaboration with Texas Workforce and South Texas College to secure a grant funds for a resource center project. Through these efforts, Workforce has proposed to be a partner with the EEDC and STC, and for us to submit a grant proposal in the amount of not to exceed $100,000 to be used for job training. With us today, we have Dr. Carlos Margo with STC. You remember him in
Of
his
course.
initial meeting. And I'd like to come say a few words, if you don't mind.
Excellent. Thank you.
Solutions to join me because there's an additional amount that could be added to this training proposal request that South Texas College has submitted to the board. But I do, just in a brief summary, I would like to say that this is workforce training opportunity for Edinburgh employees, and this will be dictated by the EDC as to who the priority will be for, or who the priority is for the training as far as the employers, the type of employee, the occupations, because we have the experience and the background to be able to develop customized training that is demand-driven, and we would like to offer that to the City of Edinburgh. And in addition to our proposal for this workforce training grant, we had Texas Workforce Solutions come in and commit an additional $100,000 as long as the EDC is able to match $100,000, which is a dollar-for-dollar requirement that the workforce grant requires. They are willing to commit exactly $100,000 through their high-demand job training grant, in addition to the amount that will be received from the Edinburgh EDC directly to South Texas College. So collectively, we're looking at the proposed $150,000 that STC submitted. In addition to that would be another $100,000 from workforce. So collectively, that'll be one project, an initiative that will be focused on the requested training that will come from the EDCs and the employers themselves. So we're here to answer any questions. Floyd is here as well, so if there's anything specific that I could answer at this time, I'd be willing to do so.
In addition to that, I'd like to have Mike Valderas come up. He's been working diligently at our old EDC building to prepare that, so we'll be having some of those trainings there at this time. So hopefully we're hitting the ground running. We think we can start this in January 1, get this going, Carlos, or is that?
We're ready to kick this off. We are excited about using your facilities. That's something that I think will enhance the training, having a location. We can bring some portable equipment as needed if necessary, some computer hardware as well. So it really helps that you have a location for us to provide the training. I mean, that's something that's somewhere that's centralized, and it'll be more appealing, I believe, to the trainees, to the employers as well. So that we're looking for. So we're ready to kick this off as long as we have everything else in place. I know the high demand job training grant requires some paperwork, but that is in the works and in process.
It's about a 30-day turnaround period from the time that we submit the proposal to Texas Workforce.
Okay.
So January seems about right.
Excellent. So, Mr. Valderas, how much of the space are they going to be using?
As we go and as we look at the different programs that are available through STC and the other vendors, we're looking at hopefully the use of one of the facilities, or the two that are over there.
Yes.
As long as we can fill it. Guesstimating, it's there on there about 60-plus students. So again, depending on the different certifications, the different timeframes, you know, it's still all in the works. But we figured we have a building that's been sitting there, a building that we can put a positive use to with the workforce development training, so that's the goal.
You know, I like the whole idea about going out there and actually using buildings that have been sitting there collecting dust. I know for a while we were using it, but then it's good to go out there, and it's going to be helping to hold a capacity of about 60 individuals to be training. That's great. So it's going to be good, and just shows how the partnership of working together, how we can go ahead and service the community in a different capacity and empower them with the tools that they need to go out there, become self-sufficient, and become productive, which is, I'm excited that the EDC and that you guys were all working together to get this thing done, and hopefully it can grow, and this can just be the starting point of that.
Absolutely.
And I think that you're correct on that, and I appreciate the board's help in directing us to doing that. But this is actually snowballing. I think there's going to be some other programs that are going to be starting the next year, too.
Good. You got to plant a seed somewhere, so this is really good, and I'm excited about it. So we all look forward to working with you guys and better service our community and equip the individuals. So I look forward to this working relationship.
Thank you.
Great
Motion
job.
to approve. Second.
All those in favor? Raise my right hand. What am I supposed to say?
All those opposed?
All those opposed? None. Motion carries.
Mayor,
Thank you, Mayor.
Mr.
Thank you.
Chairman,
Thank you.
Mayor, and council, I'd like to have maybe a MOU signing day, and that way we can have
That's
that.
big, yeah.
Yes, sir,
Make
in
sure
the
our
next
new
couple
user
weeks.
Yeah, you got
And
it.
if we can have Dr. Reed come from STC.
And not only that, but definitely want to go ahead and make sure that we do a ribbon cutting and the whole 9 yards to get this involved, because this is a big thing to happen, and I definitely want the public to know and our citizens to know that their tax dollars are being used in a positive manner, and so we can go ahead and forward. Well, we're at number 9, Executive Director's Report.
Not much, since this is a special meeting. I usually report on sales tax, so it's kind of early in the month, but I just
So in
want to
other words,
remind.
you're not ready?
No,
No,
I can't, I'm not a predictor.
that's a good one, okay.
Tomorrow, we are leaving, the mayor, Councilman Torres, we're going to the TML EDC training tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're leaving after lunch, so. Do you want to go, Councilman? We have an extra seat because someone,
Ready to fly?
yeah.
No, somebody,
If you'd like to go, let us know.
Okay.
We'll be driving all
I'll
together
get
in
some
one
info
vehicle.
right now.
Sir?
I'll get some info from you.
Yes, sir. Okay. Other than that, right now, we can move on.
okay, we'll go ahead and entertain to go ahead into executive session, to convene to executive session.
So moved.
Second.
At
All
time-
those in favor? All those opposed?
Time?
The time is 12:12.
At this
PM.
time, the EDC Board will convene into executive session in accordance with the Texas Open Meetings Act. Exceptions to requirements that meetings be open to deliberate under the following sections. Section 551.071, consultation with attorney. 551.072, deliberations regarding real property. 551.074, personnel matters. And 551.087, deliberations regarding economic development negotiations. Following executive session, the Board of Directors will reconvene and consider taking appropriate action on executive session items. It was number 4. Yeah. Well, yeah, we said we'd call it back, so we'll do that.
All right, time is 1:42. Make a motion to reconvene the meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Excellent. All those in favor?
Hey,
Really?
Mr. Chair-
Yes, we went ahead and voted. All those in favor?
All those opposed?
And all those opposed?
Carries.
Motion carries.
Okay, item number 4, there's no action on, Mr.
Okay.
Chairman. We go down to item 10, executive session. A, there's no action on A.
Okay,
B, approve the resolution and real estate contract for the sale of Lot 9, North Industrial Park subdivision. Members of the board, I'd like to, if you can make a motion to authorize staff to approve the sale of 3.55 acres at the cost of $150,000.
So moved.
second. All right, all those agree with the motion? All those that oppose? Okay, motion carries.
Okay, item C, deliberate possible action regarding Project Diggs. If the board would be so kind as to approve what was discussed in executive session to authorize the purchase of real property
So moved.
at fair market value. Sorry.
All right. We have a motion and a second. Okay, take a vote. All those in favor? All those opposed? Nobody opposed it? So motion carries. Next.
Okay. Item D is deliberate authorizing executive director to enter a development agreement with Project Olay. If the board be so kind to approve a incentive package for West University, a 4,400 square foot restaurant, total incentive of $75,000, $25,000 upon completion and certificate of occupancy from 1 year of the date of signing agreement. Year 2, $25,000 based on verification of 50 employees, and year 3, $25,000 based on employment of the same 50 employees. The second part of that would be at the 7,000 square foot building to be built within 3 months of the first building. The total incentive is $75,000, $25,000 upon completion and certificate of occupancy. 1 year from the date of signing an agreement. Year 2, $25,000 based on the verification of employment of 50 employees. And year 3, $25,000 for a total of $150,000 on Project Olay.
Move to
That's
approve.
what,
Oh, just-
hold on, I want to clarify something. It wasn't 1 year, that was 15 months, right?
Well,
The
the
second
second
part-
one would be
yes.
15 months.
Yes.
So it'll be an additional 3 months after the first one, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Right.
So this is going to be over a 3-year period,
and the clawback.
25,000.
Yes, with the
Under
clawback.
certain conditions with a clawback if they don't happen to fulfill their commitments within the
Right,
time
3-year
allotted.
clawback like we've done before?
Okay,
Okay.
excellent. So we have that safety, we have that assurance that if they don't fulfill their commitments, then we'll be able to call back.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Okay, excellent,
Move to approve.
excellent. All those in favor? Signify by rising. All those opposed? Okay. So, yeah, motion carries. I apologize.
Project, no action on Project E. on D-
Okay.
On E. Nothing on F.
Okay,
On G, consultation with attorney.
Yeah, you just need a motion
Proceed as,
to proceed as, for the lawyers to proceed as directed in executive session.
so just make a motion
So moved.
to go ahead and proceed as
As
discussed in executive session. Second, all those in favor? All those opposed? Okay, that motion carries. Anything else?
11, adjournment.
Okay, need a motion for adjournment?
Second.
Excellent. All those favor? All those opposed? Motion carries.
Time.
Thank you. Time?
The time is 1:47.
Thank you, Board.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time.